everyone, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Okay, for today's craft, we're going to start with a Cricut mat. Hold on. We're going to start with sublimation. We're going to sublimate this cup for my nephew. And let's take this out. It comes with its own shrink wrap thingamabobby. There goes my glasses. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean it up. I'm just gonna wipe it down. Let me see. It's been in a box and then it was in a plastic bag. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move that over. We're gonna use that. We're gonna make, so he has his own channel. This would be Brandon, little Brandon. So what we're gonna do, I don't know, should I do it straight? Should I do it crooked? I'm gonna do it straight. I'm gonna do it right here. Okay, so we're gonna do his channel, which I thought would be really cute. So I'm using heat-resistant tape. This is a sublimation cup, and I'm using heat-resistant tape, and I've mirrored my design, and I'm adhering it to the sublimation cup like so. And then I'm just going to put another one like right here. Like that. Making it tight. And so I have a PYD Life sublimation oven. Of course, I've only used it one time. And then I'm going to put these little YouTube, and make sure I put that on right. That's mirrored, right? Yeah. Could you imagine? Put that like that. That should be fine. And subscribe. Maybe right here. So I wanted to do this first, because it takes 6 minutes in the oven, and I have to warm up the oven, but I didn't want to warm up the oven until I had this done, because then it turns itself off. So I figured we would start with this, let it cook, and then I'll put this one here, and then continue on. Sorry, losing my train of thought. Continue on with, what should I put here? Subscribe. That's kind of close to the other one. Can I put it here? What's that one say? YouTube, and that says subscribe. Maybe I just don't need another one, because that says YouTube. So it's kind of a blank here. I'm going to put another YouTube. Sorry, talking to myself, thinking. So we're going to put this on there, and then we're going to shrink wrap the plastic. I just have to get my gun. Put this like this. And this will be a Christmas gift. Okay, so let me get we have a shrink wrap bag. And you put this in here. And then let me grab my gun. Okay, so that's all done. And we're going to put it in the oven for 6 minutes. Hold, please. Okay, so the cup is successfully in the oven, and we are going to make this sign. I got this at Dollar Tree for, I think it's $1.25. And we're just going to clean that off with some rubbing alcohol, which is right here. Get that cleaned off. So how are you guys doing? Everything's going great here so far. No issues. Okay, so I got this on Temu, and I wanted to add, I think this is cute. It says Family Christmas, Making Memories Together. And this is a cute little sign to put somewhere in your home. So I'm going to put that about right here. Oh, dear Lord, the C got messed up. Probably on my finger, but I can fix it. Okay. I'm gonna rub that down. I need to be more careful. Okay, and pick this up. Okay, put that there. Get this little black. This is part of the C. It got messed up. And I'm gonna take the rest of the C off and make a new one. I'll measure the H and I'll make a C. And then I'm going to add the year, and I figured every year I can change the year. I could either change the last number for the rest of 2020, the 2020s, or I can just do a complete new year every year, which would be adorable. Let me get some transfer tape, and this will work. And I'm going to go ahead and fix that on today's video so you can see. Okay, let me scrape this. This kind of reminds me of the sign I make every year. I posted on one of my videos, I'll probably post it again. That one of us hold and then we take a family picture. So I thought it was so cute. Yeah. And then just take this off. And there you go. A little family Christmas. I will fix that so you guys can see how I fix it. 2025 easel. That is so cute. Okay, craft number 1 done. Almost done. I need to do a repair. Okay, there's 2 minutes left before the oven beeps at me. So let's go ahead and get started with the next craft. Speaking of family pictures, I bought this at Hobby Lobby and it was, I don't know, 50% off, 40% off. And it's a frame, and I shook it out earlier. Maybe I shook it out this way. I don't know, but I will figure it out. It came out earlier, but then I put it back in. So it was not $12. It was probably $6. So I'm going to put this on the bottom right here. And a family photo. There's a photo of us last year where we all got the same gift. And nobody knew. I mean, I knew the kids got it, and I knew my husband got it because I paid for all. I mean, I bought theirs. But what I didn't know, let me put my glasses on, was that I got it. And so we took a photo holding it. And it is so adorable. So this is UVDTF that I got on Temu. And it's going to go on the bottom of our photo. And I'll show you that photo. I'll crop off our faces. Okay, let me just finish this and I'll go get that. It's so adorable. Okay, then I thought, let me just stand by. Hold on. I'm back. Okay, that's cooling down. I think I was saying, yeah, I'll cut off our faces and I'll just zoom them out or whatever. And I'm going to weed this. And so we just laughed. And it's the first time that has ever happened to us as a family. So I'll have that on the end of the video. Oh my goodness, come on. What am I doing? Is it crinkled? Please. Did I do something? Okay, stay. What happened? Oh, good. It worked. Okay, then the eye. It was the way the M is shaped, and then the L, and then the Y. Okay. So it says family. I do everything crooked. I mean, seriously, look at that. It's crooked. Okay, let me get that transfer tape again. Oh. Family. And scrape it down. And remove the back. Try to get this on straight. Oh, oops, I want family to go right. Here. Yeah, that looks good. Scrape it on. Remove that. Nice. And then this says 2024, since it was last year's photo. And all I have to do is print out the photo. Now, I tried printing out a photo of Coral. I don't know if you guys remember, and it didn't work. But I have two printers, so if I can find the other printer. Otherwise, I'll just take it somewhere and get it printed. 2024. Okay. Oops. And remove that. Okay. And put that right here. I'm going to put a little bit over. Yeah. Scrape that down. And there we go. The photo will be at the end of the video. so you can see what photo is going to go in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, can you see that? That is so cute. Can I take this out? Stand by. Okay, so I was able to take off the photo and I just put the white thing in to show you what it would look like. It's so adorable. Okay, and that's from Hobby Lobby, and I think it was like $6. It's a nice frame. Very nice. Stand by for the next craft. I'm going to clean up. Stand by. Okay, for this craft, we're going to make 8 ornaments. I got the ornaments at Hobby Lobby, 8-piece for $9, so $4.50. And I got the snow from Hobby Lobby for $1. Okay, I just used a funnel to stick the snow in there, and I went about halfway to make them more festive. All right, so we're going to use the Dance Like Frosty, Shine Like Rudolph, Give Like Santa, Love Like Jesus. I'm a little nervous because it's so round, but let's see. Oh, this one's going to come right off. Okay, so these are DTFs that I got on Temu. I just grabbed some glasses. And let's see. If I go like this and then go out. No. I'm a little nervous. Yeah. Oh. Let's see if it works out. Okay. It's a little crinkled. Let me see. I'll pull this up. Maybe I can make relief cuts. I never tried relief cuts in UVDTF, but it should work, right? Okay, so I'm just pulling it back. I could totally see the E didn't stay down. Let's see if I can do that now. And this E is a little messed up. Okay. Get this little tool out. Okay. All right. And then on the bottom, I'm a little worried. Yeah. Okay. So there's a little crinkle here. And a little one here. Okay. That's fine, but the like is all messed up. So I wonder if I can fix it. And then I'll try the next one with relief cuts. Let me give that a try. Okay, yeah, that's not working. I'm going to do an E in vinyl. I'm going to take that off. And we are going to see how it looks. I'm sure you won't even be able to tell the difference. Okay. So let's try another one with relief cuts. Let's see how that works. This way you guys know. If it's worthy of doing. Okay, let me grab it. Grab it. With my tool. Let's give another one a try with relief cuts. I wonder if this would stay better on this. Yeah. Okay. Let's try it again. I'm going to go down on one side. Not right there. But if the letters go down, okay, let's give it a try. Oh, let's give it a try. Okay, let's start on this side. Okay. Sorry for the quiet. I'm concentrating. I know I'm usually talking a lot. Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, right there. Right there. So I think it worked better with the relief cuts, but it's still not perfect. Yeah, way better. At least I don't have to cut out a letter with the vinyl. But I do have to fix this right here. And when you fix it, there we go. It'll either break, but then it looks normal, or it'll just all come up. Okay, so those are all done, and there are some issues. So this one, the R and the U is missing because I couldn't get it down, and the V and the E are missing because I couldn't get it down. Some of them turned out. This one has the K and the E. This one has the E that I need to fix. I need to write that all down. This one has the I. How is an I and a K going to fit in there? I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm going to take off that E. Okay, this one looks good. This one looks good. This one looks good. And this one looks good. So I'm just going to I'm going to work on these right here. So I'm going to go to my machine and print these letters that I need to finish these in vinyl, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut out vinyl and I fixed everything but this one. We're going to do this one together. And on this one, it's missing the E. And then I will show you guys everything. So I'm just going to remove the E from the vinyl like that. And then put it right here. Like that. And now I have 8 ornaments that I may have messed up with UVDTF, but I was able to fix with regular vinyl. So it's just hard to get the round on the round. It's hard. This would have been much easier on a cup, but I wanted to make ornaments. So there you go. All right. Let me clean this up and we'll get started on the next craft. Okay, so for the next craft, we're going to make 2 cups. This one, this is a Starbucks cup. I think you can see that it says Starbucks. Hold on, let me just get this lid. Well, the lid doesn't need to be on, but do you see that it says Starbucks? Let me take off my glasses. Yeah, kind of. Oh, there you go. And then on the back, it has the information on how to make it or what they ordered. Okay. So we're going to take this design and we're going to put it on the back. Remember when we made one of these for myself? I use it all the time. I go back and forth between 2 cups when I go to Starbucks because I use a reusable cup instead of using their cups. Okay, so we're going to wipe this down. And this is going to be for Christmas. And we're going to take this. This is the UVDTF I got the other day from Temu. And we're going to place it. Okay, so there's an update on... Ooh, I'm going to try to do this very carefully. Careful, careful. Okay. There's an update on my... Let me just get this down. So we're going to put this down right here. She's a huge Jack fan. She's a bigger Jack fan than I am. In fact, I don't know a bigger Jack fan than anybody but her. Okay. So we're going to rub this down. That's adorable. And then remove this. See how it does. I'm going to put my glasses on. So I got an update. Oh. And I noticed that I ordered the wrong oven. They have a new oven that is smokeless. And that's the oven that I wanted. But I didn't order that oven. I ordered the regular oven. So I had them cancel my order. And I'm just waiting for them to give me my credit so that I can reorder it. So that was totally my fault. And there's going to be a little bit of delay because of me. But it's more important that I have the smokeless. I mean, it's better for everybody's health, but with my cancer, I definitely need it. Okay, so it has this very beautiful colored straw. And then I just, every cup has its own lid that matches, but I like mixing the lids. So there's one of her cups for Christmas. We're going to make her a sweatshirt, and we're going to make her a bits and bobs. I'm going to make her a bits and bobs. You guys don't need to watch that again. And we're going to make her a this cup, and a sweatshirt, and she'll probably get a jack ornament in her stash. So now I'm just going to clean this coffee cup. This coffee cup I purchased at Target for $5. And I do not believe they are part of fall or winter. Will they have a different kind? Maybe. But I don't think they're in stock anymore. They could be. The pink one I couldn't find, but the black one might be. Okay, if it is, I'll list it. I don't think I can list this. In fact, I only have one more of these left to play with. These were fun. I want more. Okay, so on that one, we're going to do this design, and we're going to have to do it pretty low so she has room for her lips. And let's do this. Let's cut it a little bit further down, right? Let's do that so I can control it better, right? Okay, let's try that. See if I can open it. No worries. Get my trusty tool. And see if I can do it. Okay. So this is for Christmas for my sister. And I got it off Temu. It's part of the set that I got on this one. Okay, I'm just going to stand up. What is that? Is that a little dot? But I just cleaned you. Okay, that might be just a imperfection. All right, I'm going to take off. Yeah, I'm going to take off. I'm going to try to get this as low as possible. Go that way. And go that. Oh, that was easy to apply. Oh, thank goodness. Those ornaments. They were very tricky. I mean, you can tell because I had to use vinyl. But you can't tell that I had to do that. And I do love them. I think they'll be great additions to gifts or gift cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove this. And pulling ever so lightly, making sure that the design doesn't come up with the transfer or carrier sheet, whatever we call these. It's a carrier sheet. Oh, this is so cute. So now she has a Jack coffee cup or whatever cup, tea or whatever, hot cocoa, and now she in a Starbucks. Oh, I love it. I hope she loves it as much as I love it. I love it. Okay, let me clean up and we'll get started on the... Okay, so for this craft, I'm going to make this bag into a bougie bag. And I got this on Amazon. And I like it because I have a Prada one. It's probably that big. And it's real. It's a real Prada. And I use it all the time, but it's just not big enough for me. And especially when I travel. Because you know, you gotta just stick everything in there. When you travel, you just kind of stick everything in there. So I saw this on Amazon and I thought I'm going to give it a try. So let me turn on my mini press, and I cut out a bougie design and I'm going to put it on low. Okay, so isn't this cute? Let me see, what's the size? I'll have it linked, but just for reference, it's like 12 or 13 inches. I don't know whether to count. Yeah, probably about 13 inches. Yeah, let's say 13. 13 by 10. But it'll be linked below. And it's, if you guys want to see the inside, it's just like a nylon. No, that's more like a cotton. I don't know what that is. It has a zipper. It came with a strap, but the strap made it look really cheap. So I will put one of my own straps on there. Okay. And then it has this on the back. And let's see how it does. Okay, so I cut this out, and this is, yeah, got a little wrinkled. I cut it out, and this is sparkle vinyl from Caesar, and so that's the mini. I think I should have left this on the computer, but I'm pretty sure this comes out. Okay. And then, oops, this part right here comes out. And then maybe these little dots right here would come out. Maybe I can use this one here. It's a nice cool day today, but tomorrow I think it's going to be in the 70s. So I'm talking like 50s right now. Which is what I love. Okay. So this will be used because of my arthritis. I have, not scoliosis, but, oh, I think there's another piece that comes out. Yeah, right here. I have the opposite of scoliosis. So I think scoliosis, something curves to the right spine, and my spine curves to the left. You know, because if I'm going to have stuff wrong with me, I'm going to have a lot of stuff wrong with me. I'm Murphy's child. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Let me just cut that off. Okay. So because of this material, I kind of want to go slow, like I did with the, let me get something for the pillow in here. Let me get, yeah, I do have a little pillow. We're going to use this to put in here, and then I want to go slow because of the material. And I, like I did with the Kate Spade, and we'll just see if this works. All right. I'm going to put it right, I don't know. Oh, I love the way it sticks. Let's see. I have to take off my glasses. Why is it that you have to take off your glasses for some things? Okay, try that again. Why do I think that's crooked? I want the superpower to be able to line things up straight. No, if I was able to choose a superpower, that wouldn't be it. That's it. Okay, let's use parchment paper. Let's go very lightly. Now, the good thing is that I didn't use this kind of vinyl on the Kate Spade. And this one adheres quickly, and is easy to lay down, the Caesar sparkle. And I'm kind of hoping, I'm not kind of hoping, I'm hoping that it lays down, it stays down, and it's very durable. Because although I can use this at home, and I probably will, as soon as I find a strap. Want to guess where all my straps are? There's quite a bit. They're in the fire room. So although I gotta put my glasses back on. I've never used this material on this type of bag. I'm going to remove this really, really slow. And then I want to lay it down with just parchment paper. Actually, it's not a cool peel. It's an immediate peel, which is nice. Yeah, that looks so cute. I just, I thought I'm going to give this a shot because I haven't been using my other crossbody because it's a little too small. I don't know if I'm just putting more stuff in there, honestly. So I thought, you know what, let me buy a bigger one and see if I can bouge it up. That is so cute. Bouge it up. And see if it'll last. So what I'm going to do, so that's it. I think it's adorable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it completely cool. And I will probably run the iron over it again. Isn't that adorable? Now, can you imagine? Going on an airplane, feeling all bougie, taking a trip somewhere. I love it. Okay, so I am going to let it rest for 24 hours. And then tomorrow, I think I am going to run the iron over it again. Why? I don't know. But I think it'll make me feel better. I hope it's durable. I'm like worried because of these square boxes. But even if it's not durable and you can use it like for maybe a year, it's totally worth it, I think. Okay, stand by. I'm going to clean up and we'll get to the next craft. Okay, before we get to the last craft, let's go ahead and open this. It's cool to the touch. And see how it turned out. So that's the name of his channel, the FNAF Plush Goats at TFPG66. And that's his YouTube channel. Isn't that cute? Having your own cup, your own channel represented on a cup. I love it. He's gonna love it. So this will be this is his first gift that we made him for Christmas. Oh my God, he's gonna love it. Okay. Okay, so for the last craft, we're going to make this sign. I got this on Temu. It is DTF, direct to film. Let me turn on that. And the sign came in a 2-pack. Oops, I don't know. Does it look familiar to you guys? I don't know. I'm going to distress it since it has these little imperfections. And I thought this would be so cute. White sign with this frosty snowflake, and then we'll put some embellishments on it. So let me wipe this down. Yeah, I'm not sure where I got this, but it was a 2-pack. Maybe Michael's? I mean, seriously, where do I shop? Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree. Well, that's about it, right? Yeah, I think that's good right there. Frosty Snowflake Cafe. I want to go to Frosty Snowflake Cafe. Okay, so I'm going to iron it down with my mini. And let me just move it over a little bit. And just get that ironed down. Move my cord a little bit, give me some flexibility there. Okay. So I plugged in, I turned on the heat gun. So I think I told you guys I got this on Temu. I will link it below. And yeah, that's sticking down. Okay, we will let this cool down. And start putting on these little, whoops, let me get that little piece of glue out of there. Snowflakes, like there, with the glue gun, like there. And maybe right there. Oh, that's so cute. One right here. One right here. One right here. And then put these little balls down. I call them balls. I don't know, beads. So much glue. Give it a little bit of pizzazz, right? Okay, let's see if this wants to come off. Let's get it. Let me get this glue out of the way and then get that S down a little bit. It's the S. So far, it's the S. Oh, let's see. If I can get that to stay. Let's see what's going on down here. I'm just doing it slowly and trying to watch every letter. Right here, this W. Okay, and there we go. I am going to put some parchment paper on it and give it a final little push of heat. And we're going to add a little bit more embellishment. A little bit more heat. Make sure it's all adhered. That should do it. Oh my God, it is so cute. And then we're going to add a little bit more embellishment. We're going to put little beads around it. And there you go. Oh my gosh. That turned out so cute. And that is our very last craft. I love it. I just need to clean off all this glue. Okay, stand by. I'm going to grab all the crafts that we did today. Stand by. Okay, so for today's crafts, we made 8 of these ornaments to be included in on a gift, whether it's a gift card or a cup, anything. So we have 8 of those. We made these 2 cups for my sister for a Christmas gift. This one's a Starbucks cup. This one's a Target cup. They're both Jack. I love it. So we have that. We made this frame for my family 2024 Christmas photo. I'm going to link that at the end of this video so you can see the photo that's going in here. It's so cute. We have Christmas pajamas on. It's so cute. Okay. And then we made this for my nephew who has his own YouTube channel for Christmas. And this is sublimation, and we used the PYD Live sublimation oven. Turned out great. Perfect. I love it. And then we made this. Frosty Snowflake Cafe Ice Cold Coffee, Fresh Brewed Snow, hats, boots, and mittens required, open all winter. Isn't that adorable? We embellished it. Okay, everyone. Well, that's it for today's video. We have all these crafts that have been completed. If you're new, thank you for being new. I hope you return. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. I appreciate your support. And for my subscribers, love and admiration. I love you guys so very much. Thanks for all the comments and the likes. Helps the channel grow. We are having a giveaway at 500 subscribers. We're doing a $100 gift card. Okay. I appreciate everybody. I'll see you on Sunday. Happy crafting. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks, you guys.